Hey Virgo, it's Dana with Deep Thoughts with Dana, and this is your May monthly reading. This is an interesting one, very, very interesting. So, this is a general reading for the energy of the sign of Virgo based on the planetary positions and all of the other cool stuff that goes on with the energies at play. Don't ever trust your life to a general tarot card reading, mine or anybody else's. If you have important decisions to make, or there's something that you need clarification or understanding or confirmation of, by all means contact your favorite tarot card reader, and I hope that would be me. But contact your favorite tarot card reader and actually get a real reading for you, because the cards that come out for you, chances are going to be very different than the cards in a general reading, though be it a general theme, a general underlying theme, right? So don't ever give up the power in your life to a general tarot card reading. Always get your own reading, okay? All right. If you'd like a reading with me, you can reach me at deepthoughtswithdana.com. There's a link just for YouTube subscribers in the box below. Okay, Virgo, well, you open this reading with the Four of Cups right here, contemplating, reevaluating everything. What you're contemplating is making a regretful but necessary transition out of a stormy situation into calmer waters, because there is some kind of a third party situation. There just is. With the Three of Cups, there's a third party situation. To the Devil, which is toxic sexuality, right? To the Queen of Wands. This is usually the other woman in my readings when it's associated with the Three of Cups. So either you are thinking sexually about a Queen of Wands type person, and you're going to leave that situation behind. Either you are in a third party situation thinking about this Queen of Wands, and you're going to leave that behind, or somebody in your life is involved in a third party situation with somebody that embodies this Queen of Wands type of energy, right? Three of Cups comes in and says this is definitely a third party situation. Seven of Pentacles tells me that you're one of two things. If this is you perpetuating a third party situation, you, with the Seven of Wands, are disappointed, right? You're disappointed. And the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, you guys, I'm so sorry. This is you being disappointed, right? In the profit and the reward that you're getting, the long-term vision, the limited success, right? So if this is you in a third-party situation, you're feeling kind of shady about thinking about this Queen of Wands person or being with this Queen of Wands person, and you realize that this is definitely limited success or reward for your future. If this is somebody else in a relationship with you that is perpetuating a third-party situation, the Seven of Pentacles tells me that you're just flat out disappointed, totally disappointed. Chariot comes in and talks to us about action, right? Moving forward, taking action in the situation, having self-control, willpower, and determination to change this entire situation. Hence the Six of Swords, the regretful but necessary transition in your life. Ten of Swords comes in and tells me that you are putting an absolute ending to something, or someone in your life is putting an absolute ending to something. Either way, done, finito, finished. The Moon card comes in and says that this decision, this action to put an ending to a situation, whether you're putting an ending to your third party situation or you're putting an ending to the relationship with the person who was perpetuating the third party relationship. Either way, there's an ending here. The Moon card comes in and really talks about your subconscious mind and your intuition, right? Just really, and sometimes this is about secrets, right? So this card is fear and anxiety, right? So maybe with this Ten of Swords right here, you found out about this third party situation and you're out like a Boy Scout, or this third party situation, if it's you that's involved in it, is creating just feelings of just, ugh, can't do it anymore. Just, I can't do it anymore. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad and I can't do it anymore. So either way, that's where that card comes in. Five of Swords reiterates what I just said and says that there's conflict, tension, loss, defeat, betrayal, right? So that's what happened right there. That's what's going on. That's what happened. That's what's either going to happen, is happening, or happened for you. Down here, we see the action, how you're going to, down here, we are seeing how it's going to play out, okay? So what you want, why are my cards all curly like this? I don't understand. So what you want is to return to the power of the King of Wands, right? You want to take control of your life. You really just want to sit in your power and have control. This guy's contemplating, right? He's contemplating how he's going to execute, how he's going to make things happen, right? This is the King of Passion, the King of Fire. And this is what you want. You want the return of power in your life, control and power. The Hangman comes in and says, you thinking hard, thinking, pausing, surrendering, letting go, and coming out on the other side with new perspectives about how you're going to get your power back with that King of Wands right there. The Ace of Wands, talking about an inspired, powerful, creative new beginning in your life, right? So whatever this was up here, whether it's you in a third-party situation or your partner in a third-party situation, you're done with that bullshit. You're done with it, and you are going to assume your throne and start over again. You're going to create something in your life that is going to bring back power and control to your personhood, right? Ace of Cups comes in and says that this is all based in love. Self-love, maybe. Love for another person, right? Love for another person could be, like I said, if it's you in the third-party situation, you could be putting an end to it and regaining control of yourself in regards to who it is that you really do love, the person that you're in a relationship with. Or if this is your person in a third-party situation, it fills you with overwhelming emotion and you're making moves to regain control of your life. Why are my cards curly? I don't understand it. I just did a reading for a person on the phone and my cards were not like this. I don't understand it. So anyway, Ace of Swords comes in and says that you have some absolute freaking mental clarity, crystal clear mental breakthrough, absolute crystal clarity about how you are going to move forward in your life with the Two of Wands right here. Making decisions, making progress, and planning for your future, right? That's what you're doing right back here is the King of Wands. You're figuring out how it is that you are going to reclaim yourself, Virgo. How are you going to reclaim yourself? Okay? Now this mental clarity has come after much, much struggle. The Nine of Swords talks about any varying degree of depression, intense anxiety, despair, hopelessness, and torment, right? I mean, whatever this is up here, whether it's you deciding to rectify a third-party situation that you were in, or whether it's you deciding to make a transition out of a peripheral third-party situation, it has really taken its toll on you. Hard, right? With the Nine of Swords, really, really hard. To the Eight of Swords, Well, let me back up to the Seven of Swords, right? This is betrayal, deception, shady behavior all the way around. Now, this is also a card about breaking free. It's a card about having mental challenges and breaking free of those mental challenges. So while you're in this Nine of Swords, whether this is going to happen, is happening, or has happened for you, while you're in this Nine of Swords energy, the betrayal that's going on is your focal point, right? It's like, oh, why? Covered by the Eight of Swords. Now, this Eight of Swords is about a self-imposed mental restriction. So much so that you can't see the forest through the trees, right? So caught up in being in the situation that you just can't think of anything else. You can't think about how to get out of the situation, right? But she can. All she has to do is reach up and pull that blindfold off, and she could walk away from that mental imprisonment. But she's so consumed with actually being in the situation that she's in that she can't think straight. Now, this Eight of Swords, my friends, is also about releasing that mental imprisonment. So we have the Nine of Swords, right? Depression, anxiety, despair. I mean, the whole gamut, hopelessness, torment, right? I mean, just the whole thing. To the Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, shady behavior. To the Eight of Swords, really, really, really caught up in your head, not just with the Nine of Swords, but the Eight of Swords. Now, this Ace of Swords right here, this mental clarity, this breakthrough, like I said, is found in these painful cards right here, because the Nine of Swords on the flip side is about chalking it all up to a painful lesson. The Seven of Swords on the flip side is about breaking free. It's about having mental challenges and breaking free from them. And the Eight of Swords on the flip side is all about being open to new perspectives and releasing all of that mental imprisonment. That's what this Ace of Swords is right here. So your decision with this Ace of Swords, your decision, this truth, this mental clarity that you have, is to get the hell out of Dodge with the World card, right? It is to create a new chapter in your life. This is a card about completion, integration, and accomplishment. It's also about seeking a personal closure. And that's what you're doing here. You are seeking a personal closure. You're making plans about how you're going to go forward and alleviate yourself from this third-party situation. How are you going to do that? Well, with the Five of Pentacles, of course. You are leaving somebody out in the cold. Leaving somebody out in the cold. You're either leaving out this Queen of Wands who you were having a third-party situation with, or you're leaving your partner out in the cold who was having a third-party situation. King of Wands comes in. Man, this curly card thing really is bothering me. The King of Cups. God, I don't know why I'm misspeaking so much today. So the King of Cups comes in, right? This is a card about having emotional balance and control. So when you make the decision to leave somebody out in the cold, you come to this centered feeling of being in control of yourself emotionally. You've made the decision, you know what you need to do, and there's no more devil energy and Seven of Swords and Nine of Swords and all of this raw, right? You're just in control, totally in control. Now, got a little stack here. The Five of Wands comes in next. This Five of Wands is all about disagreements, competition, strife, tension, and conflict. This was clarified by the Six of Cups. This Six of Cups is about family, nostalgia, everything that's familiar to you, right? Everything that's familiar to you. There's a lot of conflict surrounding those that you love and the things that are familiar to you. Reuniting and reconciling with the Six of Cups, okay, so maybe with the Five of Wands, you are conflicted about whether you want to work this out or not, right? But I don't think so, because you're leaving somebody out in the cold with that Five of Pentacles. So I really think that this Six of Cups is just reiterating that there is just massive, or was, because you have emotional control now, massive conflict about your home, your familiarity, everything that is the daily for you. Princess of Cups comes in, Princess of Cups comes in and talks about a messenger of a creative new beginning in your life, which is what you decided over here with the World card, right? A creative new beginning in your life. Look at that. The wheel. One life cycle ending, a new life cycle beginning for you. Good luck, karma, and a turning point in your destiny. So this decision right here to leave somebody out in the cold, whether it is you leaving a third party out in the cold, or whether it's you leaving your partner who's involved in a third party situation out in the cold. Either way, this is a turning point in your destiny. You have learned something very, very valuable from this situation. Very valuable. And you are going to end a cycle and bring in a brand new cycle into your life. A turning point in your destiny. Because you've taken action. You've taken action to remove yourself from this situation. And you, my friend, my little Virgos, are going to go out on a brand new journey and a brand new beginning in your life. Princess of Pentacles comes in and tells me that you are going to manifest a new opportunity in your life. Could be a new financial opportunity, but nevertheless, you are going to manifest a new opportunity in your life. You are going to go out on your own. You're going to have a new beginning and a new journey. This decision to leave all of this bullshit up here has created a turning point in your destiny, because you've learned something very, very important from this lesson right here. Justice comes in and says karmic law, right? Universal law, fairness, truth, and cause and effect. I believe that is the lesson that you've learned right here. Somehow, some way, wrap your head around that. But I believe that you've learned something about fairness and truth. This is your justice. This wheel turning for you because you've made the right decision to get the hell out of Dodge with this messed up situation up here. Your justice is the door opening for you to create something abundant in your life. New journey, new beginning. That's your justice. When we make the right decisions and we do what needs to be done in the name of justice, the universe acknowledges that, and they will open doors for you to continue on your path of good progress. Prince of Swords comes in and says that you, my friend, are taking some serious action. You are taking action in this situation, not just thinking about it. Now you're taking action in this situation. To get to your Ten of Pentacles, this is about wealth, inheritance, family, establishment. It's about everything that is good and right and coveted in our lives, right? The fabric of our life. And you're taking some action to create this Ten of Pentacles energy in your life because you're tired of fishing in the shallows, right? You can do some deep sea fishing right here. You're tired of fishing in the shallows. Hierophant comes in. Now, this card rules everything that is institutional. It rules religion, social conformity, family traditions, social traditions. It rules higher education, learning, careers, all of that kind of stuff. And what this card is telling me, it also rules personal beliefs, and freedom, right? Freedom. So what this card is telling me is that you are getting your mojo back, right? You are regaining a sense of stability and focus. You are committing to building your life in the future with the Nine of Pentacles. That's a culmination to the whole freaking situation. And this is you presenting, number one, gratitude. You need to have gratitude because this wheel is spinning for you. And you're seeing things clearly. And you have gratitude that things are moving in the direction they need to move in because you've made the proper decision in this situation. So gratitude, culmination to the situation, and gratitude. But this is also my card of a self-sufficient, independent, single person. And that is what you are ending up being after this whole little journey right here. You can find yourself anywhere in this tarot card reading. Perhaps this hasn't happened yet. Perhaps you're contemplating all of this. Perhaps you're in the middle of it. Maybe this has even happened already for you. Either way, this is a beautiful reading. You're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. And that's the important thing. You are freeing yourself from a very toxic situation, and you are moving on to bigger and better things. This is a beautiful reading, Virgo, and this is your May 2019 reading. If you'd like a personal reading from me, you can reach me at deepthoughtswithdana.com. There is a link for you YouTube subscribers to get your discount, $50 for a reading discount, in the box below. There you go. Happy May and namaste.